Come out, money, come out. Which I can go to the loo and find some dirty trinkets. So I am fresh out of the shower. I cleaned myself just for you. I'm naked underneath these clothes. I went to an estate sale this past weekend. One estate sale and 10 garage sales. I actually went to a community sale. Community sales are the best. You can find them on Craigslist, and they're the best because you don't have to spend a bunch of time searching and getting on the road and finding and driving between them. They're all compact right in the same underwear, if you know what I mean. And as usual, I am excited to show you a few things that I found, because some of these things are things that have value that you probably would never guess, and I know I didn't for a long time. So I spent 52 smackaroonies. I'm going to turn that into about $350, $375 after fees and shipping costs and taxes and all that stuff. I'm going to walk away with about $225. And for those of you who are keeping track, I left about 7 a.m. on a Saturday morning, and I got back about 10:30 a.m. So 3.5 hours by the time I take pictures and list this stuff, and then when it sells, to pack and ship it and go to the post office. I'm going to add another hour overall to all of this stuff. So let's just say 4.5. I'll just even give it another half hour. Let's say 5 hours on today's stuff overall. So I'm going to end up with about $225 in my pockets after 5 hours of work. That's what, 45? If you think that's good, good. Because I think it's good. If you don't think that's so good, then maybe I should get into your line of work. Nah, I only work about 25 hours a week. I get to drink iced coffee, work whenever I want. I'm my own boss. Yeah, I think I'll do this particular Saturday, 5 hours, $225, $45 an hour. That sounds pretty good. So we're gonna start out with the snow globe. I'm gonna shake it, because the more you shake it and the harder you shake it, the more money comes out of it. Come out, money, come out. So this is a Department 56. Everybody knows Department 56. It's the Christmas Village, and they also have, ooh, look at all the suds. Oh, looks like a beer. Yeah, oftentimes you'll find these with the name of what the building is or what the set is. This one I didn't know, but when I looked up Department 56 Snow Globe, I found out that this is Scrooge. 2 have sold recently, one right after the new year in January, and then one right before Christmas. And you can see the price disparity. So anything that's seasonal, specific to Christmas, you want to hold on to this. I'm going to hold on to this until probably November of this year and then put it up, because you can see it goes for 2 to 3 times more money when people are wanting to decorate their homes for Christmas, and collectors look for these things. I paid $5 for this, and I'm going to ask for about $60 in November. Professor Noggin's Medieval Times card game. I got this for 1 trinket, and I'm going to turn it into about 20 trinkets. And at the end of the day, I'll have about 9 trinkets, which I can go to the loo and find some dirty trinkets. I talk about board games so much, everybody's bored of it. I paid $1 for this on Amazon. I'm gonna throw that up for about $25. And as you can see, after the fees and everything, based on the $26 sale price of a used game, you walk away with about $16, minus my $1 sales price, minus $1 less, because I'm gonna actually sell for 25 instead of 26. So I'm looking at about a $14 profit. I have never seen this before, but it looks cool and it looks terrifying. It definitely looks like it's something you can break your neck on. Paid $5 for this, and you can see that it sells for, I'm gonna try to get $40 on eBay, plus shipping. It is a little bit heavy, so I'm going to add about $15 shipping on that sucker, and hopefully I can walk away with about a 20 bill. One of the things that I always talk about old technology and always looking it up, because some of it is worthless, but some of it out there has a lot of value. Then if you're old like me, you'll know what this is, which I don't even think cars have CD players anymore. Most of them just are digital, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi and all that stuff. I don't even think CD players are like a standard anymore. So we're talking about 2 generations or 3 generations ago worth of tech. It's not huge in value, but I'm going to get about $15, $16, $17 just for this. And that was part of a lot of cassettes, which leads me right into this next one. Used tapes. They actually have value. I bought these for $1. This woman said I could have a few tapes, and I was like, how much do you want for all of them? So I bought a big bag. There's like 18, 20, probably wait until I find about 50 or more. And you can see there's different tapes that go for different values. You can wait and you can sort through them all however you want to do. I'm just going to lot them all up once I have maybe 40 to 50 of them, and I probably walk away with 30 to 35 bucks for stuff that are basically throwaways or donations. And you can get those for super cheap, if not free, out in the wilds of garage sale. So we got some used Teva women's sandals. Teva is a great brand. You can see these are in excellent condition. I paid $2 for these suckers, and I'm going to turn this into about 30 bucks, 25, 30 bucks in sale, and then I'll end up with, I don't know, 15 bucks or so. Chia Pet, Willie Nelson, Chia Pet. They pretty much make Chia Pets of anything now, and if you are a fan of Willie Nelson, just wait until you have him in your home and growing beautiful locks of green chia. So I got this for $5. and it sells for about $25 to $30 on eBay. What a time to be alive. I've been doing this for a little over 10 years now. It has changed my life. The amount of flexibility it has given me, the financial freedom, the mental well-being of getting to do this for myself and not having to clock in and punch in for somebody else. And being able to do this wherever I go, I get to get out on the road and travel, and I still get to work if I need to. If I don't want to, then I don't have to, but the ability to work is there. I think that's one really cool perk. And just the amount of freedom this has brought into my life, where I can spend more time doing the things I love, because even on the worst weeks, or on the weeks that I need to make money and put a little more time and go out and find stuff and source more stuff, it's still less than a 40-hour week. Out of all the day jobs that I've had, and I've had more than 40, I've worked for more than 40 different companies as an actor. I've had to go between jobs as auditions would come up, and they would say, if I go to that audition, I can't work there anymore because it doesn't work with their schedule, so I'd have to find a new job. And this reselling business pays better than all of them, probably more than double than any other job that I've ever had. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you out in the wilds.